Darlings, welcome. This is going to be another Venus Friday reading. So before we get into the reading, let me quickly explain why do I use Venus for Friday readings, specifically love readings, because I'm going to be concentrating on soulmate and twin flame connections, right? So Venus was dedicated to Friday, just like each and every day was dedicated to a planet, right? So Venus was for Friday. Now, planet Venus rules a lot of things that are going to point out the fact that yes, it should be love. It should be used rather when it comes to love matters, right? It rules your face. First of all, I'll make that example. There's a lot of things it rules. So I'm just going to highlight a few that are going to make my point when I talk about soulmate and twin flame connections, right? It rules your face, right? So somebody will see you, you'll feel familiar. They'll feel like they've seen you before, but they've never seen you before, but your face will feel so familiar. Maybe they'll feel like they've seen you, maybe I've seen you on TV, maybe, because really, I haven't seen you before. You're from a different city, different country or whatnot. So I couldn't have bumped into you before because this is the first time you're here. And, it could be those situations. But when that person sees you, they'll feel like they've seen you before, right? So your face, Venus has something to do with your face, right? And also it now has the vibrations. Now let me explain this. I didn't explain this when it comes to this reading. So Venus is just like any other planet putting out vibrations onto the earth, and those vibrations happen to impact or affect rather impact or affect certain areas of our lives, those vibrations, those energies, right? And so for Venus, it's one planet that is going to rule your love life, right? I'll make an example with maybe another planet like Mercury, right? Mercury is going to rule your thoughts. It's going to rule how you communicate, how you think, how you analyze, how you process everything in your mind, right? And therefore it's also going to rule your desire for education, the type of education you go into, therefore the career that you follow, right? You're going to be driven because this is what you think about, this is what you want to manifest, this is what you speak or what you would like to speak about. I mean, you wouldn't want to get into a career that is based on something that you have no interest in reading, studying, thinking, or even speaking or talking about, right? So it's one of those things. So it's Mercury's that planet for you. It's going to rule that section of your life, right? But then when it comes to Venus, it's about love, right? How you navigate towards love, right? How you receive it, how you put it out, as I said, I've made those examples. So Venus rules your face. Now the vibration of Venus can create a face that is familiar to somebody that is a twin or a soulmate, somebody that you've been with from lifetime to lifetime before. And because both of you, your love is ruled by this planet that is familiar with faces. This planet has been around for centuries, right? And therefore, I could even say light years. Therefore, it simply just means that it recognizes both of you. It doesn't matter which body you're in, and therefore it can make you guys recognize each other, right? I feel like that example was way too long. It also rules your pelvic area. I'm moving on from that. I'm trying to move on from that. Your pelvic area, yes, your pelvic area, funny enough, this is how you bring human into life and also how you receive human. It is the most exercised part, right? When it comes to down there, because Venus also rules your genitals, right? Because most people express love through that, right? The genitals, especially when it comes to love life. So Venus rules also your pelvic areas. As I said, two people come together, you create love, or through love you create something, right? So your pelvic areas will be exercised a bit too much for that creation to come into fruition. And the female will also even have to put even extra work or more effort for that fruition to really become a fruit, like a tangible fruit. And her pelvic areas will also have to stretch and the likes, right? So Venus also rules your genitals, as I said, but it also rules your kidneys, right? What do you understand? There's things about kidneys and whatnot, right? So kidneys, it's all about, are you able to maintain your desires, or can you not overdo things, right? Because kidneys tend to clean. They are like the cleaners, right? They're the cleaners of your system, mostly for your liquids, right? They don't rule your liquids. Your liquids are ruled by somebody else or another planet, if I may say so. But generally, Venus rules your kidneys, right? and it rules what happens, the functions thereof in your kidneys and the cleaning thereof, right? So you're going to find that most people may use these traits against you. I'm going to come to that. They're going to use these traits against you. There's a menstrual cycle as well. Let me, I wanted to, because the one of the kidneys is going to be mostly on the male side, but the one of the menstrual cycle is on the female side. So this is what also planet Venus rules, right? If you can check at all these things that I'm trying to point out right now, these are parts of your body that are used to express love, right? Love from within, love for oneself, and therefore love for others, right? Or love for one's mate. And therefore, they can also be energies that other people manipulate to work against you. Like a menstrual cycle can be used to cause you guys not to be together, in such a sense that what? Your partner doesn't want to, they don't feel sexually attracted to you anymore, right? Or there's something about you guys struggling to conceive, and then that can also make them lose interest, right? Such things, your kidneys as a male, right? And also your genitals, right? So all those things are based on the energies that Venus is actually ruling, and people can play around that. This is why you'll hear us tarot readers talking about people doing spells, glam spells on the face, right? People use magic. Why do you ask yourself, how do practitioners that do these spells, how do they know that you must put this particular thing on your face and say this or do that, and this person is going to be attracted to you? Because they've seen this person's twin. In order to attract or tame any male or female out there, you have to see the person that has been destined for them, or see at least the traits of that person. Oh, I feel like I'm teaching comics how to be rich people. This is why we, as secret keepers, high priestesses, sometimes we have to watch our mouth. Jeez, it's out there, and I'm gonna just let it fly, because God must have let it out for some reason. If I made a mistake, I apologize, but I just had to say it, you guys. I feel like I'm over explaining a lot of things. Let us get into a reading. By the way, welcome to my channel. My name is Dipuo. For those of you that are new to my channel, this is going to be a love reading. Let's look into your twin flame, your soulmate situation. What is happening there? And if there's any discrepancies, if anybody's trying to cause you drama, all right? Let's see. So we already have a new start is coming. For some of you, you are about to meet your soulmate or twin, rather, right? But for some of you, this is like a next phase in your relationship and next upgrade, all right? Something new is coming for somebody. It also says new moon. So some of you could have been praying a lot during the new moon phase, all right? And even so, I feel like you don't even understand what the new moon phase is, or when is the new moon, but you find yourself praying constantly. So you've been putting out the right prayers during the new moon. Maybe on the new moon days, or so many new moon phases, you prayed for love, and you were not even aware that for some reason on those new moon phases you were drawn to praying for love. Your manifestations are coming to fruition. A new start is coming concerning your love life. Whoa, those are a lot. I'm not taking those. I'm also not trying to make this too long. Do bear in mind that I use the energies of Venus, okay, planet Venus, Friday, all right? But also, the reading itself is timeless. So whenever you come across it, that's when God wanted you to see it, darling, all right? Also, it doesn't have to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, listen, check out the next reader, or check out my other readings, okay? I should have said the last one before the first, but it's cool. It doesn't matter. Priorities. I sound crazy right now. That is what Venus energy is doing to me, okay? I'm basically choosing a Friday to do this stuff, all right? Of course, everybody gets excited for the weekend. So I'm excited for your love life, honey. What is happening in your love life? And if anybody's trying to be a blockage, we'll find out about that as well, okay? So yeah, and it's also not a reading designated to any star sign in particular. So anybody and everybody is invited to the reading. Expect a powerful change. I'm telling you, really, something beautiful, fruitful, something fantastic is coming for you guys. I don't know why I have been juggling the cards like this, but at the next card, after the new start, it said it's time to take action. And new moon in Aries. So I feel like somebody has either moon in Aries or Venus in Aries. Oh, honey, if you got your Venus in Aries, I feel like you've been loving on yourself way too much for way too long. And here comes this person that forces you to love on them as well, and you don't understand how. It's so difficult not to love this person. Oh, you're already with this person, or you still to be with this person, but when this person comes, they sweep you off of your feet. New moon in Aries. This is also somebody who loves themselves so much. They just want to make you love them. So I expect a powerful change. I really feel like this is not your usual type. This is not who you do on a daily basis, honey. This is this is for some of you. Listen, honey, this is your person taking some sort of 180-degree turn. Your person is doing something you didn't expect out of them, right? They could be changing themselves, changing their ways, all right? Or they could be trying to fulfill some promises, because some of you have been in this connection. You know it's meant to be. You can feel it in your bone. You know it's meant to be. You've seen it. You've confirmed it so many times. So you've stuck by this person. And they've made promises. They've never kept them. But recently it seems those promises are about to be fulfilled. This person is about to show you that they really appreciate you. They actually have really been, thinking about investing in this, but maybe things were not working out in their favor in the past. So this person is now finally taking action. Something beautiful, like I'm just hearing promises being fulfilled. Oh, for some of you, this is prayers that you made about new partners. This is coming. God is about to answer your prayers. For some of you, this is an existing relationship. You met this person, they are twin. You've been with them, or you've just recently met them. And listen, the promises they've been making, or you've been making to one another, they are about to become possible. Expect this powerful change. And if you're not expecting it, if you really can't think of it, if you can't even imagine it, then forget about it. It's not going to happen. Okay? This reading is not meant to smother you, to just, put you in a dreamy world. This reading is meant to confirm for you, soulmate, twin flame, to wake you up, to say, hey, listen, God has been listening. Have you been having the confidence in God? Or were you just speaking and thinking this is just a joke? Because God is about to respond. Are you ready? I just feel like for some of you, that's the vibe, right? It's one of those. And for some of you, this is maybe why you and your twin keep having this lows and highs, ups and downs, sour and sweet, cold and hot, whatever they are. You've been going through those phases because for most of you, it seems here that you've been doubting. You ask for it, when you get it, what is this? Like a boomerang. Both of you throwing this love at each other. And as soon as you catch it, some of you or one of you will hold it for a little while and then they throw it back. It's crazy. Twin flame, soulmates. Literally playing with your hearts like boomerangs. Creation. So you guys literally know there's something that, okay, so it's been done. I feel like it's been done. Like the creation, the vibes between the two of you. You guys can't even think of something exciting to do together recently. What is this about? Like somebody feels like, oh, you're such a couch potato. You don't want to do nothing. You're just doing there, sitting there. You don't even want to speak. Or this is how your partner has been, right? Or for some of you have been feeling like you're lacking in your creation. You're looking for some sort of, creation, inspiration, and this person is coming to be that for you, honey. This is new moon in Aries. Do you know what Aries vibes brings? Aries is like the Judas of Israel, right? Of the Judas of the zodiac. Let me rather say that. Aries in the zodiac in astrology is known to be the big brother, right? The big brother. So some of you could be dealing with someone who's like a big brother to the, they could be like the eldest in the family or something like that. They got that big brother vibe. Big brother. Right? But also this could also mean that this is like, as I said, geez, why am I forgetting that point? I'm gonna come back to it. So as I said, Judas, unlike, no, come back. Fuck. Okay, let's get on. Oh, I see now I am distracted. I have an audience outside and I didn't expect it, but I can hear that now. It's fine. This is why I can feel that energy. Now I'm fucking getting stuck. That's not fair. And it's so cold. Who stands there when it's so cold? You better speak. Talk to me. What's wrong? What do you want? Text me and speak to me. You can just stand there and disturb my vibrations right now. Okay. So Judas, as much as he's not the first son, he's the fourth son, right? But he was known as like the one responsible for his brothers. Like it seems like his father, expected more responsibility from him than all his other brothers. And this is why we are known as the tribe of Judah, right? So Judah is the one that actually went on to succeed in everything. He was like the hard worker. So Aries is like the hard worker. So what I'm saying over here is whoever is coming over here, if you're looking for some creation, inspiration, honey, this is a hard worker. This is someone whose energy just makes you wanna, you just wanna wake up in the morning and do something great with your life. I'm wiggling myself right now. I feel like some of you just wiggle, you feel like a kid, man. Like when you think about this person, you wiggle so, geez, this is some stupid love vibes. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. Like when I say stupid love vibes, I'm talking about the kind of love that people say, oh, that's so stupid. That's gonna end very soon, and it never ends. And very soon becomes very soon, but it never comes. Okay, because you guys are meant to be together, so you lovey-dovey like that, very playful with each other. But for some of you, as I said, I feel like all that playful, because the creation card came with a gray card, right? So I feel like it could be dull, you could be feeling dull, but this person comes with this. Look at this, it says guilt over here. Okay, oh, sacral chakra card. All right, so somebody, as I said, Venus rules your genitals, your organs, and all of that, your pelvic. So some of you have guilt about having had sexual interactions or connections with somebody else, right? And also time to take action. Someone is trying to stop themselves from doing this with somebody else anymore, right? Someone is trying to resist somebody else, but it's hard, it's difficult to resist this person. So somebody feels guilty for not being able to take action, but I feel like their guilt is catching up to them. It is catching up to them. Okay, somebody's letting go of this guilt by taking action, and this action requires them to do something that is going to protect their sacral chakra, as in your sexual energy. Honey, your genitals can be used against you. Your menstrual cycle can be used against you, right? You don't want karmics to do that, but I don't want to concentrate on the karmics for now. We'll do karmics on Tuesdays. Okay, check out the Tuesday readings when I check out karmics and the things that they do to you guys, or try to do to you guys, to damage you guys, right? For now, let's do the guilt, right? Let's do this. Let's do this. So I feel like somebody also needs to apologize over here. I feel like you guys are not having sex. Okay, the reason why you're not having sex with this person is because they've done something and they're guilty about it. They could have cheated, right? They could have cheated, or they could have said something. I don't know what the thing is here. Somebody also feels like, I feel like some of you, they could have caused a miscarry in this relationship. Your partner could have caused a miscarry. It doesn't always have to be males. Okay, the female could have also cheated with another guy, and she got a miscarry, and her partner find out. I don't know. Okay, resonate with what you need to resonate with here, but I'm gonna put out the scenarios here and the skill. Darlings, I'm sorry about that. My space went out. I had to sit for quite a few minutes and make space. That was a bummer, but it's good. It's okay. Let's get back to reading. So the gold card, I think I was over here, right? Somebody is guilty over here. As I said, could be any party, could be the male or the female, but I feel like someone did something that betrayed your sacral chakra, right? As in they offered them their genitals, okay, or they stretched their pelvic for somebody else, okay. Somebody did something here and somebody feels guilty about it, but action is about to be taken in a powerful change. For some of you, as I said, a loss could have been encountered due to this. Somebody could have, lost the child, as I said, or you could have even gotten some sort of STD, STI out of this situation. It's time to take action. Stop having sex with this person, right? Or get help about this first. But also, the thing is, for those of you that have lost a child, I see with this, expect a powerful change card and gratitude. And you see, like, the other woman looks pregnant. It's like God is saying, you guys are about to fall pregnant again. If maybe you thought you're not going to get it, I feel like someone has been abused by their partner before, or their partner would have, maybe been seeing somebody else, and this person's energy has caused you to not be able to conceive, or either you've miscarried so many times, and so maybe you thought you couldn't do it again, it wasn't possible for you again. But I feel like God is making this powerful change in your life, where you're seeing yourself being able to conceive or have something again. For some of you, you could have lost your erection. As a male, you could have lost your erection, right? As a female, you could have lost your appetite, or maybe you just, there's just something about, you could have lost interest. And maybe this is why the gray card with creation, right? Because the genitals, the pelvic areas, all those parts, they go towards what you create, especially humans. Let's go and check out what else. One last card from these guys. What else? I want to check out also matters of the heart. We have completion, so something needs to be completed, but also I feel like someone has got into celibate mode just to complete themselves, or but also I feel like someone is on medication or you're on some sort of antibiotics. Really, please, you need to complete these things, especially if you're taking them for some sort of healing on your genitals, some sort of healing on something that has to do with your, sexual organs. Please complete that medication. I'm not a doctor, neither am I a pharmacist or whatsoever, or a herbalist. I don't know much about much when it comes to that. But what I can tell you is this is the message you're being given. God is saying for you in that particular situation, especially you, if you know just how heavy it is for you, like who did you encounter? What did they give to you? You know that you guys didn't use protection, and I don't know, why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do that before you go testing yourself with that person? But if it happened, right? Or if this is your partner, they need to complete their course, their medication, because they need to get out of this situation. But also, I feel like this is going to require also some sort of spiritual intervention. Okay, honey, prayers. Okay, strengthening herbs as well. Okay, you guys may require such, because if you're dealing with somebody who has like dirty energy, you're gonna need more than just medication, like medical pills and stuff, right? You're gonna need more than that. You're gonna need some sort of exotic healing, right? You're gonna need some sort of herbs and stones and stuff. I see the card embrace and coming together. So for some of you, listen, and you started coming, this is the first card that we had, right? So God is saying embrace this, prepare yourself, stand up, standing ovation, because your boo, somebody that you've been waiting for, whether you know them or you didn't know them, but you've been manifesting them, they're here just around the corner. Standing ovation. Are you ready? Okay. Expect this powerful change. I've been warning you throughout the reading. I said something's about to change. For some of you, I did say maybe you haven't climaxed in a long time, honey. This could have been because of men's doing, or this could have just been something disturbed in your own chakras, affected by how you eat, or whether how active you are, or whether just how much you vibrate, right? All of that can be effects on your sacral chakra, or your love life, or your sex life for that matter. But I feel like you're meeting somebody who's about to make it. Things are just, it's about to, you're going to be satisfied. You're going to be happy with this person. They're going to do the right things at the right times in the right ways. Seek the truth and find joy and stability. That's how I'm phrasing it. Seek the truth and find joy and stability, especially if this is concerning your twin flame and your soulmate. Okay, if you are in some sort of relationship, you're having fun, it's all jiggly wiggly, you're still flirting, you're still, if you're somebody that's single, still exploring your options and whatnot. I'm not about that. I'm about somebody who already knows what they want. They're navigating towards it, right? So either you're single, looking for a particular individual. It doesn't have to be to the T, specific to the T, right? It's the energy, it's the vibration, it's the personalities you share, the skills that they come with, and the ones that you come with, and the traits that you're looking for. But it's not going to be perfect to the T, but you find that person, right? Or you're navigating towards such a person. I read for you because why? You are led to love by God, by the soul, right? Good. So I read for such people. So seek the truth and find joy and stability. So if you're separated from somebody that you know or you feel that you should be with, okay, find out why you're separated from them, all right? So that you can find your joy and stability, all right? But if you don't, if you're currently not, because it comes with card number 4, stability, balance, right? The 4th house of Cancer, the house of the mother, motherly love, unconditional love. And this is what comes with your twin, because your twin is you, the other version of you. So you have unconditional love for this person. I did say planet Venus rules the face. You see them for the first time and you're like, oh my God, I love you. I feel like I've known you, but you don't know this person. That is the vibes that I'm talking about. So go find out, go seek the truth. Who's this person? Do you need to take action? How do you approach the situation? How do you fix it? Okay, if you fought with your person, how do you guys fix these things? If you guys are together, but it's dull, things feel like they're dying out, or how do you fix all of this, right? And then also we have the card, choose your battles. Choose your battles. Oh, I'm gonna pull more tarot. Choose your battles. I'm not going to define that. I feel like there could be a lot of people, a lot of things involved, okay? people in your business, maybe people sticking their nose. Everybody has an option, an opinion, rather. It doesn't matter what this could be. Could be family members, could be friends, colleagues, could be just customers. For some of you, you're actually in business with your partner and your customers. It could be so many things, but you must choose your battles. Because if this is a soulmate and a twin flame connection, and you know that's what it is, honey, you know people are going to come for you guys. You are meant to be. You have a greater purpose. Your love is a demonstration. It's not just a love. It's a demonstration. Not just to people on earth. You don't really have to be demonstrated. No, it's a demonstration also to higher beings. Higher beings love seeing people like you coming together and remembering your connection and your missions, and actually coming together like this coming together card. They love this. Do you see it comes with the green card? This is the heart chakra card. Navigating back to your heart's desires, right? And this makes the gods happy because they're like, oh my God, look at that. They managed to wake up. So it's... I don't want to get biblical about it. I already got biblical about Judah, right? Judah being the fourth son, the Aries of the zodiac. Like, I don't want to, but this is also biblical, but not really biblical. This is another story of God. It could be told in an astrological way. It could also be told in a very religious way, So I don't want to dwell into that, but this is powerful. This is really powerful. Let's clarify with tarot. What else is this? This is not a love that comes by any time. This is why I say I don't read for people who are just still bouncing around everywhere and whatnot. No. I'm reading for people who know what they want and they're looking for it. And if you're already in it, look at these cards. You see, what did I say now? I read for Empress energies. I don't read for small vibes. Honey, I don't read for small. Empress energy. So whoever you are watching this, you're already in your Empress energy. See, you have found yourself. An Empress, as you all know, is all four queens, right? You found your Queen of Swords in yourself. You've balanced your thoughts, your communication, right? With love, right? You have found your Queen of Wands. You know yourself spiritually. You understand your love to God and with God, and how much God loves you and what you mean to God, and therefore your position in this life for God, right? You found your Queen of Pentacles. So you've found ways in which you can generate money for yourself, but you've also found love into art and material and how you can play around with that if you want, right? So you have also found the Queen of Cups in you, honey, as an Empress. You must have gone through all these queens. The Queen of Cups in you, you have learned to balance your emotions, meaning you have reached some level of emotional intelligence. You know how to apply emotions. You know how to receive emotions, how to control your emotions, and therefore you also know how to help others with their emotions. So this is why you are an Empress, and this is why you deserve then to get your Emperor, whoever you are. If you're an Emperor already, then if you've reached that Emperor level, this is why you deserve to get an Empress. This is when God says, hey, listen, get your twin then. Get your twin. You see, choose your battle card. There's a third person in between. You see, there's three faces over there, and somebody standing there like, hey, this feels like David trying to speak to Goliath and his brothers, and maybe they're trying to get into a fight. I'm creating my own scenario right now. David saying, because now they know that David has defeated Goliath before, they are bound to listen to David. David is king now. So it's like somebody is in a battle right now with, somebody could be battling family, colleagues, and a third party against your relationship. Oh, heavy. But those energies come with this. So you have reached that level that impressed God, for God to say, okay, I'm going to release your person. Or I'm going to upgrade your person. If your person has already been released to you, but there's still karmics following your lives, and God is like, okay, the next thing is to upgrade, honey. So your person is being upgraded, or you're being upgraded, right? They're reaching a level where really nothing can break them. It can only make them, because they've been all four kings or all four queens. They know how to be and break in one of those stages, right? So nothing can get in between you guys. I see that 6 of Pentacles. And I also see, oh, somebody loves nice things. Somebody loves looking sexy, smelling nice. Okay? An Empress. I feel like this person does it without trying very hard. You don't have to try hard, honey. You just be yourself, authentic. And that's what makes you sexy. People don't understand. Sexy is authentic. You go out there, you find somebody that has forced their sexy. It looks ugly. Let's be honest about it. It really looks ugly. What makes it look ugly? Ooh, I don't want to get into those topics. Let's not talk about that. Okay, let's not go there. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be using words like ugly when talking about the energies of Venus. Okay, so please forgive me. I'm gonna leave that. We're gonna leave that for Tuesday. Planet Mars or Mercury Wednesday when we do communication. That's when we can talk about such. But for now, let's talk about beauty. Okay. So basically somebody loves looking lavish, right? And your sexy comes with authenticity, loving yourself, appreciating yourself just as you are, and not trying too hard to be the next person. This could be also be you. Some of you have been bodybuilding recently. All right, see, that is loving yourself. You body build, right? If that's the stuff you're into, if you want to look a particular way, then bodybuild it. If you wanna, I mean, and even if you bodybuild, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna have that. What do they call it? What do they call it? Glass hour figure, right? It's not everybody that's gonna have that. So you're gonna have to love yourself as you are, in your shape, in your body first, before anything else can make you feel like you're on top of the stars. You're gonna have to have love within. So an empress is a woman that has been through all those queens I talked about. A queen of swords is also talked about a lot, slandered. People say nasty and heavy things about them, right? A queen of cups is played a lot. People take advantage of them because they're so emotional. They're so full of emotions, or they're so emotional, right? A queen of wand will be tested with spells and magic and whatnot because she's so spiritual, and sometimes she's naive. She can't see people for who they are, right? And then a queen of pentacles will be used also by people that just want this person's pentacles or material or the energy they come with, so that they can also vibe, play with the cool kids, because a queen of pentacles is one of the cool kids, right? So those are the vibes. But once you've gone through all those stages, honey, you qualify, and God really starts opening doors. And this is why people start really fighting you, and then the devil starts releasing higher. Oh, this time the devil really, this is why the devil's gonna fail, because the devil really underestimated you. The devil was supposed to send, I don't know, maybe some sort of queen of wand, all right, like a high, heavy karmic energy, or some sort of king of wand. But they sent a page. I think even a knight was going to do much better. But the devil sent a page of wand. So whoever this karmic is, they're a page. They're trying. They're testing waters. They don't know stuff. They saw this and they were like, I can take it on. I can squeeze myself in. I can play the cards. Okay, I can do this. Honey, they don't know nothing. Don't do that to yourself, Kamira. Honey, this is not the day for it. Not on a Friday. Fighting, Five of Wands energy, fighting and all of that. I feel like for some of you, listen, because also the fifth house is also about fun, games and whatnot. The karmic is really enjoying all the games that they play. Like the games they play, trying to show you that they can, have your person to themselves if they want, trying to make you feel like they can cause drama and whatnot. Like literally, this is a karmic that is like crazy, like a crazy karmic, right? So I feel like because they are one, this is like a young person excited. They've just discovered magic, but they don't know what they're doing. Oh, honey. You cannot, an empress, this can be a young person, but they have like the energy or the soul or the spirit of a very, very old and wise woman. This is not someone to mess with. They may look young, but they're quite old and they know what they're doing. And they've been through so much and they've pulled themselves out of that every time. And that's how they've got to this rank or level in the spirit realm. Therefore, also in the love life realm. So a page of wand coming on is a karmic. Really? Really, I expected better from the devil. Like they're gonna fail hard. So here's the five of wands. This is drama. This is fights, but it's gonna dissipate very soon. Very soon. Choose your battles. What did I say? I feel like your angels are gonna fight this fight for you. The angels are literally like, relax. Sit this one out. We'll sort it out. If this is your love life that's about to start for you and your twin flame or your soulmate to connect, I feel like for some of you it's been delayed for so long. It has been delayed for so long, right? For some 6 years for some of you with the six of pentacles, because the pentacles are the ones that mark the years, right? Now I feel like it's been 6 years or so. It's been a while, it's been a stretch. Oh, your justice has been delayed. You see, this person is holding the scales of justice. Your justice has been delayed in your love life, right? But for some of you, you've been with this person already. You've been with them, but this relationship has been tormented. It has been disturbed. It has been, stabbed by this karmic. This person has done too much, way too much over the past 6 years. So your person has been cheating on you with this person for this past 6 years. This person has caused the drama and fights and nastiness and all of that in your connection with this person. Oh, choose your battles. Your angels are fighting this one. The devil failed. This is the karmic. This is the karmic. A page of wands for a karmic. Wow. Like a page of wands for a karmic. How do you do that? Ten of cups. Yes. Listen, this is Pisces energy. This is God saying a fulfillment. Okay, listen, first of all, with Pisces, it's the yin yang features. You and your person, you are swimming side by side. All right, nobody can break that bond. You think a fish that is in love is going to jump out of the pond just to go and have some sort of a fling with a giraffe? or even worse, a bird? Really? No way. So this is a yin-yang vibe that you have for this person. I feel like nothing can break this connection, whether you're together or not. Okay, you know where you stand with your person. Okay, King of Pentacles. Woo! Money. There's a tower. As I cut the cards, there's a tower and there's King of Cups. So I feel like there's a tower between a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. Someone is going to experience a tower in order for a transition to take place. If this is your person, if you're, ooh, and then there comes the dangerous card, the Hermit, the Virgo, the God is watching card, okay? Their ancestors are watching card. The angels are watching cards. Ooh, this card is very dangerous. It's basically saying this situation has earned the attention of higher realms, okay? The HQ, honey. God is intervening. Virgo, you never disturb a Virgo in its Hermit mode. That's the focus mode. That is God. You don't disturb God. No, you don't escalate things to a point where God is stepping in. No. So this is a twin flame connection. This is confirmation, the Virgo energy, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, okay? But I see a tower coming in order for somebody to transition from a King of Pentacles to a Queen of Cups, or vice versa, okay? Vice versa, whatever the vibes are. This could be someone who's very loving, very caring, okay? But something is wrong with their hands. They're not they can't get that success. As I said that, you see, bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be struggling. This man is everything you want in a man. You've been with them. They've been the greatest. Or they're about to come with these traits. So do bear in mind or listen carefully, right? Or could be a man or woman. Take it how it resonates. So this person could be loving on all of that, right? But they don't have money, or they can't bring any money to the table. So there's going to be a tower. Something's going to hit. Okay, it could be bad or good. Okay, towers don't always have to be bad. Okay, a tower can always be something that scares you, startles you, causes you to go into a frenzy. But when you look back, you're like, oh my God, I'm running from my own shade. That's weird. So a tower could be something like that, right? So someone is going to go through a transition where they leave this Five of Pentacles energy to a King of Pentacles. This could also be your relationship, because you've been loving towards each other. Oh, you've been very fair towards each other, okay? You haven't been happy all the time. You had your fights and all of that, but listen, you stuck to each other. During the hard times, you were there. You were like, okay, we're in this boat together. Some of you could have a kid. You could have kids already. You know, you were like, okay, honey, I love you. We're a family. Look at this. We're a family, okay? We're doing this, okay? I love you. We fought. You irritate me. You don't have money. You make me work hard alone, and I'm a woman. It's not fair, but listen, I love you, and we can make it through. And God is like, yay. This man is about to become a King of Pentacles. He's about to be a provider. Okay, this is your soulmate, your twin flame. God has had you. God is making this happen. But also that transition could be, this person is moving from the mindset of being a King of Pentacles. Not that they're going to stop being a King of Pentacles. Not they're going to stop being a provider. But for some of you, you've been dealing with a partner. Doesn't always have to be the man, but a partner that has been the provider, but they haven't had emotions. They don't apply emotions. They don't care. They don't go out with you. They don't cuddle. They don't hold hands. They don't have time for that. They're always busy because they're like, yeah, I got to give you money, or I got to provide, or I got to do this, I got to do that, right? So someone is transitioning. A tower is going to hit. Somebody could experience problems in their hustles, or I don't know, something could remind them that life is short. And this is when they start being lovey-dovey and all of that. And they're like, okay, I gotta appreciate what I have over here. Okay, so it could be those vibes, but soulmate vibes. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. The Five of Pentacles could have been a blockage for some of you. This person wanted to come forward, but they couldn't because they feel like, oh, I can't afford you. So they want to transition from this to this. They have love for you, but listen, it doesn't matter. They have love for you, but they couldn't give it. So God is like, listen, it's okay. I'm watching and I'm fixing it. Because all I looked for is that, oh my God, behind this, what got these two stuck together? Look at this. As I said, I say, God is like, I'm watching, I'm working on it. Don't worry. I see you putting in the Eight of Pentacles is putting in the work in your own life. This is you working towards self improvement, towards your own goals, self-happiness, right? And sometimes some people's happiness is, sometimes someone else will come along. You're like, I want to make this person happy. But you don't realize that actually working and hitting those goals of making this person happy, you're making yourself happy in the process, because you're proving to yourself that you can make other things possible. Do you understand? Like, I hope I'm making sense to somebody. But somebody's putting in the work and God is also putting in the work. God is like, I'm impressed. I see how somebody wants to transition, or how this is a beautiful connection, and one factor, it just wants to ruin it. This could be, the Tower could be a comic. Some of you, the comic is going to steal money from this King of Pentacles if they haven't already, okay? This is someone who could even try to hack into their phone or something like that, steal money or things like that. Look at this. Ooh, there is an Emperor coming in fast for somebody. Somebody better brace themselves. Listen, look at this. Look at this. Do you guys remember this? I'm going to put them here. Oh, I'm putting these ones here. These ones I'm putting here, okay? How do I want to put them on display. I wish I could put them on display somehow. But the Emperor is quickly coming in for his Empress, you guys. I did say. The Emperor is quickly coming in for his Empress. This is someone who has finally awakened. He's gotten out of his hermit mode. He stopped praying. He stopped meditating. He knows now what is what. All right? As I said, you could be separated, or you're already with him. And he wasn't maybe appreciating you that much, or she wasn't appreciating you that much. It's about to take a U-turn. Look for the signs and the stars. Somebody's like, how do I know? No, go read the stars, honey. You're literally given your star sign readings every day for free, anyway, on the internet. Here's a Page of Swords. Somebody's looking for an opportunity to fix things, but this could also be the opportunist. This could be the comic. Okay, sometimes somebody comes in and they think they're going to be the ones to, just... Oh my God, I don't want to dwell into that, but I feel like someone is an opportunist over here, all right? This is someone who's desperate. Opportunists are desperate, all right? They'll do any and everything for survival, because they're the ones in this Five of Pentacles. And this could be someone who put your person in this Five of Pentacles. This could be a bitter ex who was depending on your person. And as soon as your person left them, they started to attack this person's finances, your person's finances. They were like, yeah, if they're not going to take care of me, then they can't take care of nobody. Then she better take care of him. So maybe this karmic has done a spell on your person, so your person can't do. Look at this. I see a high priestess in distress, okay? I feel like there's a tarot card reader just like me out there, very stressed, because they've seen the truth for what it is. This is Mercury energy, okay? Planet Mercury is talking to this high priestess like, hey, le femme. You've seen something not so right. Something is skewed. Your view is obscure. I feel like there's a high priestess out there, but I also feel like someone is having nightmares about a secret, something sinister that they did. Something is just, ooh. It is not sitting well with them. It is not. This person can't even tell if they're hungry or angry or just frustrated or they're thirsty. They can't tell. Ooh. Something is eating somebody up. I mean, there's a secret that is eating somebody up. And that's what happens when somebody comes in between an Emperor and an Empress. Twin flame, soulmates. Who are you to come between? Look at this. You guys, I'm telling you. There are so many cards in the deck. Any one of them could show up, but the right ones always show up at the right times. To confirm on top of confirmation. So there's a Hierophant. For some of you, this is your twin. Because now he's a Hierophant. Now he's an Emperor. He's no longer some King of Cups. He's no longer some King of Wands, King of Swords. Most of you guys, your masculines were in the King of what is this? King of why is it hiding from me? King of Wands. They are very popular and passionate, but here's the thing, they're also very spiritual and very karmic when they want. And this is why it wanted to hide itself from me right now. A very, very tricky King of Wands. So some of you were dealing with King of Wands that recently transitioned. They've woken up from the Virgo stage. They've been shown what is what. They understand. And look at them right now. But this karmic, I feel like this karmic is their deepest regret. Their biggest fear is, how do I go through towards this high priestess? It's too late to apologize. Oh no, not when I'm singing that song. What am I saying here? What am I saying? How did I know this card's gonna come out? Listen, the Three of Swords. Somebody feels like, is it too late to apologize? You see, this person is stressed as F. They are stressed to the core. Okay. A really huge heartbreak took place here. Somebody doesn't know if it's forgivable. They feel like it's unforgivable. They feel like they can't go towards this high priestess. But look at this. It's not a coincidence. The only thing I haven't seen now that I'm surprised is that I haven't seen the twin flame, the wedding card, or the soulmate card, right? The Two of Cups or the Lovers card. I'm just surprised. But I think we did see them. Ooh, look who's coming. Look who comes out like, hey, twin flame, my food, soulmate, what? Why do you want those confirmations? I'm gonna come in and confirm for you. I'm not gonna get into the deep details of this comics. As I said, I'm saving the comic readings for Tuesdays, okay? So for now, I'm just gonna keep hinting where the comic shows up. But the details of what they've done and how are they doing it and why they're doing it and what are they aiming to get out of that, we'll do that on Tuesdays. For now, just know there's a comic. There's a comic. There's always a comic. They're always going to send a comic. But I told you this comic is a page of wands. So this is a small child. I don't care how old they are. They're a small child compared to you that should have been in a Five of Swords energy by now. As in tools down. As in, hey, I give up. I walk away. I'm going back home with my tails between my legs. Okay? Because why? I tried to play with a wand. I tried to play Harry Potter. I tried to mess with something that is meant to be. The heavens have approved it. And, God was like, okay, let me give you a hiding. The very same stick you're holding, Harry or Mary Potter, I'm going to hit you with it. So someone is supposed to be in a Five of Swords energy by now, like isn't walking away and, accepting and taking defeat, but they won't. And this is why God is going to deal with this Five of... Ooh! So someone is stuck on you, stuck on this person, stuck on this situation. So I feel like they can't afford for this person to leave them. Because if this person leaves them, they're going to be stuck in life. That's how they feel. But I don't think so. Because God is there for everybody, God is there for everybody. If you talk to God, if you believe in yourself. But if you can't, if you believe in the next man or woman as a God, then you're going to be stuck on that person. And this is the karmic you're dealing with. They're stuck on your person. Okay? Okay? Honey, be strong for that. Some people are like that. All right? Let's find out. What else? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay? Ooh. So I love cover... Ooh, love cover. I love over. There could be also, but under covers. So some of you are already under the covers with your lover. All right, you could be very cuddly with your person right now. All right, a lot of times you're in bed. Okay, a lot of times you find yourself in black and with this person. But for some of you, this is actually saying the karmic is spending a lot of winter with your person and they feel like, yeah, this is a sign we're meant to be. No, you're just a heater for the weather. All right, so an Ace of Cup offer is coming. Look at this. Ooh, clarity and walking away. Someone is walking away from something after, or someone after getting clarity. We'll see. What is this Ace of Cups? Who's being offered love here? A judgment. Okay, someone is making a judgment on how to make this love offer. All right, I told you, if you are separated from this person and someone else came in between, this person is about to make a change. That's if you're still willing to carry on with them, right? And if you haven't separated, you're still in a relationship, but there's somebody else, a third party in between that is just causing riff-raff all the time. A final decision is about to be made about this person. Who's being offered? Okay, what's the judgment? What's the final outcome of the judgment? As I close the reading, we got 3 cards. Okay, so options, but also spells and potions. So someone was using spells and potions, trying to just win this person by all means, by all magic. Okay, this could be poisoning or putting in anything in from their tea to anything else. But listen, with these weathers, right, if you're in the southern hemisphere watching right now, this person is using food and Sexual food. Remember, this is a Venus reading, Tuesday reading. Okay, we're going to be detailed about such things. Okay, this person is using Venus spells, right? As in they're putting stuff in their genital areas, right? So that this person can fall in love with them. Remember, Venus, the planet that rules love, also rules those parts of their body, right? This could also be someone simultaneously also using spells on their face, so this person can fall in love with them, right? And also this is the World card and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, very materialistic, very trying to show the world that they can do it. I can do this too. Okay, I got that too. No, you don't. Whether this is a male or female that you're dealing with, your competitor, the one that is coming for your partner, right? This person don't got shit going on. All right, they don't have shit going on. That's all I can tell you. And I'm sorry that I'm swearing. I was hoping not to, but this person doesn't got much going on for themselves. This is a Queen of Pentacles. This is someone they're a hustler. They'll go anywhere in the world. They'll travel. If a man says now, hey, come, geez, I was about to try and do a Puerto Rican accent, but I realized I can't. Which one do I do? Which one do I do? My friend, let me do my favorite one. If a Nigerian man can come right now and say, hey, please come with me, come be my woman, and they just met a week ago, come with me to Nigeria, I give you $50,000 every month, she'll go. She'll do anything. She's a hustler. These are the girls that get trafficked. I'm not saying every girl that got trafficked deserves it, but this is the kind that get themselves trafficked, easily trafficked for that matter. Right? So this is a chaser. They're chasing for stability, okay? A hero, somebody to save them. Oh, disgusting. We'll get to that on Tuesday. What are they doing and why are they doing that, right? But I wanted to close this, but I'm not getting the closure that I want because it keeps navigating towards the karmic. Let me look for another card to clarify. Let's clarify this. Okay, Spirit. What do I clarify with? What do I clarify with? Let's use the angels. Yeah, let's hear from the angels rather. Please give us messages. What do we tell in closing to the love bits and their love interactions, their love life, their connection? So we have the Lover's card. See, what did I say? I think this is how I close the reading. I did say that if I don't see the Lover's card or the Two of Cups, I'm not going to be satisfied because I need confirmation. This is twin flame reading. The Lover's card. What is the? Let me read it. It says intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions and good health. Venus energy in its essence, baby. This is what it's all about, right? And then we have the Six of Swords. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. So some of you, your twin is going to try and resolve this situation by taking you on a vacation, or you guys are planning a vacation, all right? And this is your way of making things official, or just healing the situation, coming together. Some of you, this is how you meet your bae on a vacation. So both of you took yourself on this trip and you meet there. Could be the vibes, but this tower is about to turn and give you guys some power. You guys, I really hope that it resonated, okay? For the comics and what they've been doing, what they've been up to, how to get out of their tricks and, all the stuff that they try to throw at you. We'll do that on Tuesday. Check out Tuesday readings. And also communication will be on Wednesdays. We'll talk about any and everything on the readings, stuff that you need to be talking about and actually your communication with God, right? Yeah, that was the reading. I hope that it resonated. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely comment. I'd appreciate hearing from you guys if it resonated. Let me know. Until next time, darlings. Bye.